Hey there, welcome back. I know you're seeing the same makeup look over and over and over again, but that's alright. It's going up on Thursday if you'd like to see a tutorial, and I can only film on Saturdays and Sundays. So here we are. Today we're doing a collab with Dolly Mama Beauty, and this collab is Unpopular Makeup Opinions. Dolly Mama will be doing the version of this video where it is products that she likes that everyone else hates, and mine is going to be products that I don't like that everyone else seems to love. This was a little bit more difficult for me to pull products because when I don't like something, I typically return it or I just destash it or declutter it. I don't hold on to things I don't like or I don't use very often, but I did manage to pull a few products, and there was actually more products on this side of the scale than Dolly Mama's side of the scale. I know I've talked about her before, but please don't forget to check out her channel. I will link her down below because she is pretty great and she is up and coming in this world, I think. I will give a little bit of a disclaimer, and not the typical disclaimer that you would think, because I don't really give a shit what people think of me or my opinions, because they are my opinions and it's makeup and it's not that serious. However, just because these products are listed in this video doesn't mean I hate them. It just means they're not my favorite and they're something I could have likely passed on or would have passed on if I had known better. So to get right into it, I'm going to start with a tool. In 2015, the NARS Ita brush was like the contour brush to have. Tati was all over this. Nicole Guerrero was all over this. This is like an $80 brush. It's even hard to see because it's black here. Does this help? This was so coarse. The bristles are like dusty, first of all, because I never use it, but the bristles are so coarse, and I just, for $80, it doesn't do anything for me. I don't like the way it feels on my face. It was just a total failure. But everyone went freaking bananas for this brush. Staying on the contour train, when I first got this, I did like it. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit. This is in light. I should have known better when I bought this. I don't even like cream contour, and that's probably why I don't really like this. I did find the product really stiff to work with. I think when I did my original review, I did like it, but it doesn't speak to me. It's not something I grab for. I find cream contour products are very difficult to work with on a daily basis. If you're not a makeup artist, you don't need stuff like this. This is the stuff that sucks me in. This is a super unpopular opinion, and I'm sure I'm gonna hear about this, but I don't know if it's something to do with my face or what, but face sheet masks and just honestly, like, there's these under eye gels that came in BoxyCharm. I didn't hate these, and I did actually hate these. This is a collagen lip mask. I don't hate these, but I don't like them, and every time I get them, I'm like, ugh, this is something I have to use. There must be something wrong with my face. Anytime I put a sheet mask on, or a lip mask, or these eye patch masks, it's like immediately falling off my face. And I don't know about you, I just stuck my eyelashes together. I don't know about you, but I don't have time to sit for a half an hour while something sits on top of my face while I stare at the ceiling. And I can't move around and do anything. I can't even sit here and like pull products for videos or write down ideas because my face is like this, and it's like, so yes, they feel nice, and yeah, they're okay, but if I was gonna go out and buy these, I would never. They just don't stick to my skin. Ugh. Another random product I bought to review, and I haven't actually done the review yet because I can't quite figure out why it's not working for me, is the Milani eyeshadow primer. I know that this is very popular in the YouTube community and in the beauty community in general, but it doesn't work for me. It is probably one of the only primers that creases my eyeshadow as opposed to keeping it nice and smooth. I have no idea why. This is like $13 in drugstore in Canada, the Real Canadian Superstore. It just doesn't work for me, and I don't like it. I don't even have oily lids, and it's just, no, I don't like it. Why do you guys like it? I can't make it work. This I find a little bit laughable. This is the NARS bronzer in Laguna. I actually got this in a makeup exchange probably a couple of years ago, and I know it's time to go, but I've never ever reached for it. I don't even not like it. I just don't reach for it, and I have no idea why. It is a nice color. It's great for contour. It is honestly one of the most popular contour shades that existed for some time. And then all of a sudden, it just kind of like fell off the planet. But it still has really high ratings. People still really like it, but I just don't seem to reach for it, and I have not the faintest idea why. Also, it says it went bad probably a year ago, so I should probably use it. Maybe it's time I do a project pan. take this one with all of the good feelings in your heart, because this is a beautiful product. Don't get me wrong. But I know that I don't use this type of thing. So this is one drop. This is the Celestial drops, or sorry, Custom Enhancer drops from Cover FX, and they are beautiful. The highlight is real, but when am I ever going to wear that on my face? Like, I'm never going to. Like, highlight you can see from space is not my jam. I'm too old for it. It shows the texture on my face way too much, and it's yuck. And I realized I just looked down while saying that whole thing, but I was wiping off all the extra that's on my hand. This was like 60 bucks in Canada, and so help me, it's beautiful, but I just don't use it. So, like, what are you using this for? I used to mix it with my foundation, and then every so often I would like catch myself in the mirror and be like, ah! Because I would think I was an alien. The last two I know are going to be an unpopular opinion, and one of them, to be honest, I am not even sure how I totally feel about it, but I just pulled out my entire drawer of the ColourPop Super Shock Shadows. I have just recently dived into these, and I can't honestly tell you why, but I don't love them. Actually, I can tell you why. They're not pigmented most of them are not very pigmented, which is weird because that is the whole reason people like these eyeshadows. They don't stick to my eyelids, they don't go on with a brush very well, and I don't like to apply makeup with my finger. It's not my favorite thing to do. I don't know why I don't like it. My hands are always clean. It's not like it hurts my eyes or anything. I just feel like it's messy, and I don't like that. So if I'm looking at this, I think this one is good, this one is good. I had a couple of videos where I was wearing some of the brighter shades. I don't even look like I'm wearing bright shades, and I have an issue with that. If I'm going for it, I want people to know I'm going for it. And last but obviously not least is my Huda Beauty palette. This is the Textured Shadows in Rose Gold. It is a nice palette, but for $80, it's very meh to me. I realize this isn't available anymore, and there is a new one out. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Desert Dusk. I didn't buy it. Because of my experience with this one, I didn't buy it. The textured shadows have to go on with their finger, and I know that people really like this palette. Actually, I also know that some people don't. But I think the general consensus is that Huda Beauty is a goddess and you should love all of her stuff, and I just don't feel that way. I actually don't really feel very attracted to most of the stuff she releases. I did pick up 2 of the smaller Obsessions palettes, and I am super on the fence about them. Some of the shades are really nice, some of the shades leave something to be desired, but this one definitely left something to be desired, and sometimes I wonder what I was thinking. Anyway, guys, don't forget to go check out the products that Dolly Mama loves and other people's hates, because I'm going to be probably doing that video eventually too once I can figure out some products, because I know there's definitely some. Please make sure you subscribe to her channel as well as mine if you like us. I did actually look at my analytics, and 70% of the people that watch my channel on a regular basis do not subscribe to me. What up with that? Stay here. Hang out. We're nice people.